The graveyard shift is always the quietest, or so I thought. My name is Alex, and I work as a delivery driver for a pizza place. One night, as I was about to wrap up, the phone rang. Jake, who took the order, gave me a strange look as he wrote it down. "This is the last one," he said, his voice seemingly tinged with a tremor. The address was on the outskirts of town, in an old abandoned factory district. We didn't normally deliver there, but Jake insisted, muttering, "The customer is always right." As I set off, the sky was pitch black and clouds obscured the full moon. My GPS guided me through narrow, broken roads. There wasn't a soul around, just me and the rumble of my motorcycle. Reaching the factory, I entered through a rusty gate. Inside it was silent and dark, only my own breath audible. I'll have to use my phone's light, I thought, but my phone screen abruptly went black and wouldn't turn back on. Cold sweat prickled my skin. Just then, I felt a distant presence watching me. I quickened my pace and called out, "Pizza delivery!" My voice echoed into the emptiness. No response. Then a sudden shadow darted from one corner to another. My heart leaped into my throat. Probably just an animal, I tried to reassure myself, but something felt deeply wrong. At that moment, an old elevator door creaked open automatically. Instinctively, I stepped inside, and the elevator began to move unexpectedly. When it stopped, the sight before me froze me in my tracks. In a dark room, there was a table illuminated by a flickering lamp. On the table, a dusty pizza box as if it had been there for years, and a note beside it. "I've been expecting you, Alex." The shock of seeing my name there left me paralyzed. In the corner of the room, 2 points of light gleamed in the darkness. Eyes. And then I heard a deep, raspy voice. "Thank you for the delivery." A shiver ran through my entire body, and all I could think of was escape. I pressed the elevator button, but it wouldn't budge. I had no weapon, just an empty pizza box. As the dark figure slowly approached, I threw the box at it in desperation and started running. While sprinting towards the door, all the lights in the factory suddenly flickered, creating a hysterical atmosphere. Reaching the door, I pushed with all my might and finally burst outside. I jumped onto my motorcycle and sped away, never looking back. Once home, I quit my job and never went near that area again. No one believed my story, but I can never forget what happened that night. Now I'm afraid to go out at night. Even the slightest sound outside my house terrifies me. I never learned what was waiting for me in that factory, but one thing is clear: some orders should never be delivered.